Today we're going to start solving quadratic equations, and the first method that I'm going to show you is factoring. And you just took a test on factoring, so hopefully you haven't lost too much of that information yet. But first I would like for you to factor these two trinomials that I put up here, and it would work best if you paused it and actually did it, because you're not going to learn just by copying me. Okay, to factor this one, I need two numbers that multiply to get me 24 and add to get me 10. And that will be a plus 6 and a plus 4. 6 times 4 is 24, 6 plus 4 is 10. So that's it. Not really any work to be shown on that one. On this second one over here, this is where you would either have to do grouping or slide, divide, slide. I will show you both methods. But first I'll do the grouping method. So I'm going to have 2x squared and then 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. So I'm looking for two numbers to multiply to get me negative 10 and add to get me 9. And that will be a positive 10x minus 1x, or just minus x. So I split the 9x into 10x minus x. Then group them. And it's okay if you didn't use this method. I will show you slide, divide, slide as well. GCF for this first group is 2x. And left inside would be x plus 5. And then over here the GCF is going to be a minus 1 because the first term is negative. And that changes both of the signs in there. So it would be a positive x plus 5. These two match, so that's one of my answers. And the other one will be 2x minus 1. Okay, so there's my answer. And here is the same problem with slide, divide, slide if you did it that way, or if you want to copy that way down. That's fine. But I am going to get into the new stuff, so you do need to pause it if you need to copy this down. Okay, now we are going to start the new stuff. So let's say you are given an equation that looks like this. Y squared plus 8y plus 15 equals 0. Whoops, sorry. Okay, so basically what we're going to do with these is ignore that equals 0 for right now, and we're going to factor it. So I'm looking for two numbers to multiply to get me 15 and add to get me 8. That is going to be y plus 5 and y plus 3. Set them equal to 0. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 plus 3 is 8. So I'm good there. Now I take each of my factors and set them equal to 0. So y plus 5 equals 0. Y plus 3 equals 0. And then those are each one-step equations, and I'm just going to solve them. So to get y by itself here, I'm going to subtract 5. So this is y equals negative 5. And here I'm going to subtract 3 to get y equals negative 3. Put an and between them, and there are your answers. That's it. Now, in the past, a lot of people have stopped here and said, okay, y equals 5, y equals 3, I'm done. But no, you actually have to set them equal to 0 and solve them. Okay? For at least today's assignment, I would like you to actually work this part out so you can get the correct answer. Okay, let's do another one like that. And it would be good if you paused it so you could try this one on your own to see if you're getting it. This one is going to be x squared minus 13x plus 40, and that equals 0. So please pause this and try this on your own, please. Okay, this one should be x minus 8, x minus 5. Negative 8 times negative 5 is 40, negative 8 minus 5 is negative 13. Okay, set both of them equal to 0, so x minus 8 equals 0, x minus 5 equals 0. Add 8. So x equals 8. And over here, add 5. X equals 5. Okay, hopefully that's not too bad. Now I'm going to show you two where you have to move stuff around first before you can factor. So let me scoot this up a little bit. So number 3. N squared minus 3n minus 14 equals a positive 14. So I can only factor it once it's equal to 0. So in order to get this to equal 0, I gotta subtract it. So subtract 14 from both sides. So when I do that, I get n squared minus 3n minus 28 equals 0. And now that it's equal to 0, I can factor it. So two numbers that multiply to get me negative 28 and add to get me negative 3. This will be n minus 7, n plus 4. Set each of them equal to 0. N minus 7 equals 0, n plus 4 equals 0. Add 7 to both sides. And over here, subtract 4. Put and between them, and there you go. N equals 7, and n equals negative 4. Okay, number 4, I would like you to try this one on your own, meaning you would need to pause it. W squared minus 65 equals negative 8w. So write that down and then pause it, because you're not going to learn it just by copying it down from me or from the computer in general. Okay, on this one, you need to add the 8w to move it over to the other side. This gets me w squared plus 8w minus 65 equals 0. So everything's all on the same side. It equals 0. Now I can go ahead and factor it. So my two numbers should be a positive 13 and a negative 5. 13 times negative 5 is negative 65. 13 minus 5 is a positive 8. So I'm good there. So now w plus 13 equals 0. W minus 5 equals 0. Subtract 13. W equals negative 13. Add 5. W equals 5. There's my answers. I have two more examples to do, and those are ones where we're going to have to either do slide, divide, slide, or grouping. I'm going to do number 5 with grouping and number 6 with slide, divide, slide, so you can see both methods. So number 5. So this is going to be 5m squared minus 17m plus 14 equals 0. Okay, and this one I'm going to do grouping. So let's see, 5 times 14, I don't have my calculator with me. Sorry. 5 times 14 is 70. So I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to get me 70 and add to get me negative 17. So I'm going to rewrite it as 5m squared, and this is going to be a negative 10 and a negative 7. So minus 10m minus 7m plus 14 equals 0. I'm going to group them together. And if you prefer to use slide, divide, slide, I will show you that method on this one here in a second. I'll put it up on a sticky note like the other one. So GCF here will be 5m. Left inside will be m minus 2. Here my GCF is negative 7. Left inside is m minus 2. So now my two answers will be m minus 2 and 5m minus 7. I know this is a lot of work. Set each of them equal to 0. So m minus 2 equals 0, 5m minus 7 equals 0. Add 2, m equals 2, so there's one of my answers. Over here, this is going to be 2 steps. So add 7, 5m equals 7, divide by 5, m equals, and when you divide 7 by 5, you get 1.4. And somehow circle or box your answer like that, but those are my 2 answers for that one. And if you prefer to use slide, divide, slide on that one, there's the same method with slide, divide, slide. I got down to right here, and then it's the same process for both of them. But if you prefer that method, pause this and copy it down, because it's going to go away. Okay, the last one, number 6. This one, I'll do slide, divide, slide on. So this is 3c squared plus 20c plus 12 equals 0. And if you prefer the grouping method, I'll put that on a sticky note and I'll put it up after I'm done. So for slide, divide, slide, slide the 3 over and multiply. So that's c squared plus 20c plus 36 equals 0. I'm going to factor that. That will be 18 and 2. And remember to divide by whatever you slid over to begin with, so that would be a 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6, so c plus 6. And this other one, move the 3 up, so that would be 3c plus 2. Okay, c plus 6 equals 0, and 3c plus 2 equals 0. Subtract 6. c equals negative 6. Over here, subtract 2. 3c equals negative 2, and divide by 3. I ran out of room, so I'm going to write it over here. It's c equals negative 0.67. It's a fraction, so you'll have to round a little bit. But there is our 2 answers. And if you would like to see the grouping method, here is the grouping method for that one. So it's the same thing once you get to this point. But that is it for your notes for today. You need to go ahead and start on the assignment that I have posted.